that like the font, he said the font is different from the rest. And when you check when you check the document very well, there's so many grammatical blunders. So, for example, if you go to, if you check, you see those people who just cycled, writings, like the date, 22nd day, July, 2021 AD. They don't write anything like that in Florida from the findings, okay? So when you go to the other one and say, okay, so assign of comparisons, right? Corporations, you realize that that's a grammatical blunder, meaning whether it is generated with an AI or something, it's probably supposed to be like corporations, right? Then when you go further, you see something like receipt of 10 hahi. What is 10 hahi, right? So when you go to the next one, the next line, where you see that dollars, $10, yeah? So go to the second line in that paragraph and read from where it says, and put claim, what is that? And got claim, whatever that means. You get what I mean now? Also, the first line, by the way, where it said the receipt whereof. It says whereof. And, there's so many kind of grammatical blunders that makes the document kind of like questionable. You get what I mean? So you see where they are there, Florida, Lot 55, the reserve at Tuscaloosa Phase 2, right? Now you get to the part, Seminole County, Florida, instead of Florida. That's kind of like a typo too. And you get to the next page, next paragraph, second line, underlined one there, appertaining, anyways appertaining. That's pretty much has no meaning. So this individual did this just so we are not all carried away by the expose. Do you get me now? Like we don't start looking stupid. Like, are you sure that's actually a government document? I was like, yeah. Can you not see the stamp? Here is another one. So this was what Sowore shared to let us see that, look at this, how they transfer the properties, this and that, right? But here is what somebody did on that. One second. Oh, is that the same? No. No, that's different. So it is believed that, we want something that, hang on, there's one I wanted to share with you. If you look at that stamp has no real meaning. First, when you look at the name on that stamp, the writing on the stamp, see something like Da No Guy Paiti SP of your reader of Lord Neil. That doesn't have any meaning. So I saw that, I kind of clocked it, and I'm like, we already have what we needed. And that is the fact that Wike is not denying that he's got properties in Florida, because you can go to government websites, all right? The most is, I don't know if the government website will ask you to pay, but there are websites that will give you all the details of the property owner and all that, maybe by paying $1. So we already have that. And he never denied. What he is saying is that he is not the one that bought the properties. And if anybody have the evidence where he transferred the money and gave the money to buy properties, because he knows that you will never find that. You won't. So the only way you can get it done is to probe his wife. She's a judge in Nigeria. So she can tell, how did she get, because Wike said he didn't know anything about it, so it's not his money or anything. So it is the wife that will now say, the property was given to me by my dad, and this is the money of the money given to me by my dad and my own money. You know what I mean? Like, it's the wife that would have to defend that, or they'll get away with it. So Deji and Sowore, I'm not asking you to leave him, or sure you get, because somehow there should be some level of fear in the minds of these guys, because right now they believe that they've conquered the people, and people can complain and cry as all they like, right? There's nothing there anybody can do to them. So yeah, if you have to give them sleepless nights, be my guest. Abba. But here is another one. A commissioner in Taraba. Is that Taraba? Taraba Commissioner for Finance, right? Was supposed to be sitting for a professional ICAN examination, okay? But she's too busy to sit for her own professional examination. God knows how long she's been, or is, I don't know if it's he or she. But a lady was caught by the examination invigilator, right? Who found that somebody was impersonating the real student, because the real student is the commissioner for finance in a state. So this person came to. Now, I don't know how this is like even possible, other than when you know that the system that has become so broken, right? Stuff like this is like a common thing. You have criminals who are holding political offices with forged certificates, forged school qualifications, forged from fake schools all over the place. And the job of their SSS or DSS, their job is to screen these guys and make sure that they're not lying about anything. No, nobody is screening anybody. Criminals in charge of a country from every part of it. So this happened. Watch.
Tell me your name.
Yes. My name is Livet Felix.
Your name is what?
Livet.
Livet Felix. Okay. So why are you here?
I'm here to write an ICAN exam for
Can you please speak up? I need to.
Sarah.
Sarah. Yeah. Mention it louder because
Sarah.
Okay. You are writing for Sarah Adi, right? Okay.
So who is she?
Who is she? She's not a member. She's an ICAN student.
Who is she?
So can you please tell me your name, your address, and your phone number?
My name is Livet Felix.
Okay. Your
President, Grace Junior. Bypass, Grace Junior.
Grace Junior.
Yes.
Bypass. Okay. What's your phone number? Can you please?
08033
Okay.
And please, you've not answered the other question. Who is this? Sent you to write this exam? Who directed you? The owner of this something? What did you say is the name? Sarah.
Sarah.
So who is the Sarah?
Enoch Adi.
Okay, writing for Sarah Adi.
She has mentioned it that she's writing for
that's what I'm
Sarah
saying.
Adi.
Who is the person? Where does the person work?
Where does the person work?
live? We need the identity of the person.
But you told me earlier when we were talking, you said you work, I was trying to confirm your information. You said you work in Ministry of Education, Ministry of Finance. So most likely you mentioned that the person's office. Am I correct? So who now works at Ministry of Finance?
Earlier. So who was it you linked to the Ministry of Finance?
Do you know that what you're telling me is not true? Because what you told me, I confirmed. I know. When she mentioned it, I checked on her CRM from office.
Yes.
And I confirmed the address to be the address of the person who sent her.
Okay.
Because I saw, when she mentioned it, I confirmed, okay, fine, good. Before I ask you a question, saw me going to open my system. I have looked using the student registration number. I have the person's data. everything you were confirming, and that was why I knew. As you mentioned, I asked you for the phone number. I asked you for when you registered, and everything you gave me didn't match what is on the record in my system, and that's why. So.
What I'm telling you is true, but just I don't know the woman in person.
You don't personally know the person, so who contracted
you? Just feel free. Who contracted you?
The name of the person is Joshua.
Where does he work? Huh? You see,
was he the ghost?
Don't worry, Olu. Do you know what we are going to do? All the information we're getting here. All the information it's okay. All the information we're getting here, we're going to get double verification from the police.
Yes.
Since we want to make it easy.
That is it.
I think that is the only thing. We'll go with the police after taking the report.
Because since we are ready to say this.
Since we want to make it easy. We want to make it easy for them and they don't want it.
So if you give us information, you just go.
No, there's no need to waste our time.
Do all the recordings you are doing. All of them, you take their recording. But now that they are trying to be difficult, after writing the report, we go with them to police.
Can you please tell me your name?
My name is Abraham.
Your name is what?
Abraham Moses.
Okay. Why are you here?
I'm here to write an ICAN exam.
For who?
For Mr. Martins Emmanuel.
Martins Emmanuel.
Yes.
Okay. Where do you reside?
I reside opposite Catholic Cathedral, my 6.
Okay, my 6. Okay. What's your phone number? Can you mention your phone number?
070.
Okay.
6243.
Okay.
9681.
Okay.
Do you know that it's a criminal offense to write exams for somebody?
Huh?
Are you aware of that?
I am aware.
You know it's a criminal offense to write exams for somebody and you still went ahead to do it. So are you being fair to yourself? Let me ask.
I'm not.
You are not fair to yourself?
Yes.
So why did you do that to yourself?
I was called by someone to come around.
Who contacted you for the job?
Mr. Joshua.
Joshua who?
Joshua
I
what?
don't really know his second name.
Somebody just call you Joshua, you don't know him, just contracted you. Where does he work?
Not that I don't know him.
Okay.
But I don't know his second name.
Okay, where does he work?
He works with Nigerian British School.
Nigeria?
British school.
In Jalingo here?
Yes.
Okay, I've not heard of Nigerian British School. Is he a member of ICAN?
He's not a member of ICAN.
He's not a member of ICAN.
Yes, sir.
We are asking this question because we are also going to get the Joshua through you. If someone also sent the Joshua, maybe it's a member we need to know. All of them said Joshua, Abi. So we need to know the Joshua, and all that, because this case will not be taken out, and all that. So how many you are still on?
Yes.
How many papers have you written now?
So far, I've taken
4.
Yes.
Okay. And the previous diets or previous exams, how many did you write for them?
No, I just started.
This is the first time you're writing for this person. What is the name of the person again? Can you mention the name?
Mr. Martins.
Mr. Martins. Can you call his exams number there? His registration number on the booklet.
His number is not here.
It's not here, Abi.
Can you help me get the
Can you help it? I want them to. Please,
So-
can we get the docket? Let him mention the exam number himself.
Please, bring the
somebody
dockets
should help
for
us.
the
Bring the
people.
dockets there.
So I think they need to put it in the
Yes,
report.
yeah.
Let them
They
put it
have
in
to
the report. I beg.
number, because
Not too much. There are some of you watching this who are very much aware that that's kind of like a usual practice. They said they send these guys, they are professional exams writers. Okay, so they can go in and sit in for you, and yeah, you can pass your civil service promotional examination and what have you. Yeah, but that's the Commissioner for Finance. ICAN is the Institute of the Chartered Accountant of Nigeria, I think. Because I think when you write the ICAN examinations, you become chartered, Abi? And that's what makes you an accountant, I think. So somebody is in charge of the accounts of a state called Taraba. Has no knowledge, skills, but the person is handling billions of Tarabans' money. And going to sit for his own professional examination. The professional certificate that is going to hang in his office. And they love that in that place. Yeah, they love awards. They love all these trophies, frames, everything. It's a lovely thing there. You know. Now you begin, when you walk into somebody's office now, and you see all their professional stuff plastered on the wall. Something will probably should remind you and say, how many of these did he actually get by himself or paid people to? These are the compromised, corrupt criminals in charge of important institutions in the country. These are people who are making decisions that affect the lives of millions of people. And they are everywhere, everywhere. You know. It's sad. There's a group called NAPTIP. You get NAPTIP is like a body that helps to rescue what do you call that thing again? I want to say like there's a word for it. Trafficked people, especially young people. So NAPTIP is the agency that wages war on traffickers, human traffickers. So if you have any information about somebody maltreating any child, or you notice that some group of young children are being transported by a single individual who is not their relatives, the right person to call, they will say, call NAPTIP. So something happened. In Nigeria, there are tens of thousands of children that goes missing in Nigeria every month. And I'm just being conservative about it without making it look like, really? Yeah, tens of thousands of children are missing. There are those who goes about and just snatch anyone's children and they go sell them for money. It's only when they are caught, right, that you begin to wonder, like, how could, in Nigeria, they have what they call the baby factory, where some madam and their acolyte, and their accomplices, they will camp young girls, and not even that young girls, women, they will camp them in a place and they will turn them into, baby breeding factory, only to sell the children off. All of this exists in that contraption where there's supposed to be law and order that covers that, right? We've had individuals arrested for stealing somebody's child from Kano and taking them straight to the south or even to Anambra. Or they caught somebody who stole somebody's children, people's children from Enugu and sold them to other people in Kano. News like this are very rampant. Just Google it. So NAPTIP is in between to save these children. What do you now do if NAPTIP is accused of abducting 2 children, selling them off, forcefully converted them? Like, what would you kind of do? They took 2 boys from Enugu and they sold them to somebody in Kano, but they were caught. Yeah. So what I heard is that the NAPTIP also works with some of these orphanage homes and where have you, in a place where they believe that they could also serve as a shelter for these vulnerable children whenever they are rescued. Here is a lady, a NAPTIP lady, on this issue.
How long? He said they are Kano, Nasarawa Children's Home. The name of that place is Kano. Nasarawa Children's School.
Kano.
How long now? How long
Okay,
now?
wait. That number they used to call, is it one number?
They are using. I have the number.
How long now? How many months now?
I have the
They're going
number.
to give us the number they used to call you.
Yes.
If they are more than one number, give us the number they used to call
Madam, how many more? How long have they carried these children?
On 15th June.
June, since June.
Yes.
So where have you reported to?
We reported to DS. We call DSS. They say it's not allowed. We are
It's not allowed.
We are not. DSS say we not.
Did you report to any police station?
Yes.
Which police station?
I report B division.
Which day? Was it
That day,
same day?
ask the
DSS
people.
too, right?
Yes. And the Ministry of Women Affairs.
And then what was